Hi, everyone. I wanted to fill you in on what's going on because for the next few weeks, my husband Tony and I are going to be taking a break from sharing our cooking videos with you. This past week, we had to put down our beloved dog, Miley. This is something that caught us completely off guard. In fact, I shared with you only recently that she had had surgery to remove a couple of cysts, and she was recuperating so well. Her hair was starting to grow back, and she was starting to look so beautiful. But then from one day to the next, she just took a terrible turn, and I saw that she was in a lot of pain. It turns out that she had an inoperable cancerous tumor in her urinary bladder, and it was literally blocking her ability to pee. So you can imagine how horrifying that would be. She literally went 24 hours without sleeping because she was so uncomfortable she couldn't lay down. So I took her to the emergency pet hospital, and they did everything that they could to relieve her. They put her on some strong steroids, but really there wasn't much more they could do. And a couple days later, seeing her still in pain like that, my husband, Tony, and I had to make the very difficult decision to put her down. And to be completely honest with you, I've just been at such a loss. We've had Miley for such a long time. We rescued her when she was 2 years old, and she was going to be 16 in November.
She gets wired after bath time.
Who's the Mileyest? Who's the Mileyest?
She was such a part of our family. We took her on trips. She especially loved going to visit Grandma and Grandpa on the farm.
There's my girl. Who's not a country girl?
Wow, Miley, you got a new jacket.
She loved Christmas. She thought the Christmas tree was her own personal back scratcher, and she would have gifts that she would get to open.
I don't believe it. This dog has learned how to tuck herself in.
Literally, from the moment that I would wake up until I went to sleep, she was by my side, which is why you saw her in so many of our cooking videos. We didn't set out to do that, but it was impossible to keep her out of them because she would just worm her way into them. Anyway, the house right now just seems so quiet without her. And I know that we're not the only ones to ever lose a pet that we loved. And I know it's important to keep perspective and know that she's not suffering anymore and all that. I get all that, but somehow the food just seems to lose its flavor when you're mourning. So Tony and I just thought, let's just take a little break and give our hearts some time to heal. And then we'll be back with some really great recipes. And in fact, I've got some really fun ones coming up ahead that I'm excited to share. But for now, I just thank you for understanding, and I especially thank those of you who have made comments in several of the videos about Miley, because they were always so fun for us to read because we love her so much. So I'm just thankful that God trusted us to take care of her while she was alive, and she just brought so much joy into our lives, and she will forever be Mama's good girl. Anyway, we'll see you soon.